Hello, my name is Amy Lee Gonzalez. I am 31 years old, and my phone number is 954-993-2842. As far as a little bit about myself, I was born in Springfield, Massachusetts, to Puerto Rican parents, and eventually made my way down to Orlando, Florida, where I was raised the majority of my life. I came down to Miami in 2004 to attend FIU, where I then got my BFA in acting. And I've kind of stayed in Miami ever since, working here and there. I have my own craft company that I started a few years back, and that's basically anything and everything creative that I can come up with. I've done diaper cakes, I've done kitchen towel cakes, I've done crystal hair combs. I recently did a K cup bouquet just to kind of make the gift look a little bit better, a little more creative way to give a gift. But basically, it's just a way for me to create and, create for others who otherwise don't feel that they can do it. Another really exciting milestone for me at the moment is that I'm recently engaged, which I'm very excited about, and just starting the planning process for that, which is very, very fun for me. As far as an awkward moment, that one is very easy for me because I still to this day hear about it. I heard about it yesterday from my best friend, who was a very big part of it. So basically, in seventh grade, the summer before seventh grade, I did a lot of work, yard work for a cousin of mine throughout the summer. And in the end, he ended up giving me $100 bill, which was huge for me because I felt like a total baller with a $100 bill in my wallet. And so we went back to school. I had the $100 bill. My best friend and I were waiting for my grandmother to pick us up after school. And there was a Hollywood Video down the road, and we would walk because there was a McDonald's in the plaza. So we went to the Hollywood Video to see what was up. It was right around the time where VHS was kind of on its way out. DVDs were really beginning to be a bigger thing. So they had a great sale where you could get for $25 you could get 5 VHS tapes. So I said, I got this, girl. You go find them. Find the VHS tapes that you want, and I got the bill. I got it. So we find the movies that we want, and we head over to the cash register, and there was this, probably late high school, early college age guy working the cash register, and I hand him the $100 bill. Like I'm just handed it to him like I was the coolest kid in school. And so he looks at us. He looks at the $100 bill. He checks it, of course. He looks at us again, and then he goes, "Oh, 1 minute, I'll be right back." So he goes to the back, and we're just standing there thinking, okay, this is kind of weird, but whatever. I'm excited. I got movies to watch. And he comes back, and very sternly he looks at us, and he goes, "That bill was fake, and my boss is on the phone with the police right now." And oh my gosh, when I tell you the color drained from my face, I didn't know what was happening. I went into total like fight or flight mode. My best friend starts talking to the guy saying, "But that can't be. Her cousin gave that to her. If anything, he would be the one who got a fake bill. Has to be a big misunderstanding. She worked really hard for that. I can't believe this. We have to be able to figure this out." And I'm not realizing that as she's trying to get us out of it, I'm slowly inching towards the door. Like ever so slowly, but definitely inching towards the door. And she's in the midst of this. I'm over by the door somehow, no longer close to what's happening. And I guess he got sick of it, of the situation. He just starts laughing and he goes, "I'm just kidding. I'll get you your change. I'm just messing with you guys. I'll get you your change." I mean, I could not believe that just happened. My best friend at this point has now realized that I am by the door, like half a foot out the door, about to leave her in this situation. And she looks at me like with daggers in her eyes. She could not believe that I was about to leave. And I couldn't even believe it. This was just my natural reaction was to go tiptoeing out of the situation and hopefully being able to get out of it. Oh my gosh. The most awkward situation, still the most awkward situation, that walk back to the school rather, with my best friend, with her knowing that I was going to leave and run was so awkward. She has never let me live it down, and it is definitely the most awkward situation that has happened to me thus far. Ooh. As far as being daring, I gotta say, I'm the first to tell you that I am not that daring. I don't ride roller coasters. I don't like drops of any kind. I don't want to go skydiving. I'm not one of those people who's super psyched for when we can go up to space. Like, I'm not buying my first ticket to go up to space. I don't think I need to go there ever. I'd rather just hear about it and kind of use my imagination because I'm good at that. But for me, most of the daring things happen with me just kind of being in a situation where I'm not expected to kind of rise to the occasion and me just going for it, being daring enough to say, forget it, I'm just gonna go for it. And most recently, that happened in the form of me thinking that I could hang drink for drink with my second parent. My best friend's parents are British, and they are my second parents, my mummy and my daddy. And for some reason, I thought that me, a lightweight, could hang with them on a night of drinking. I don't know. I think I just got really daring all of a sudden and thought to myself that I could mix tequila with Prosecco. And not just Prosecco, Prosecco mixed with Saint Germain. Yeah, I felt really daring in that moment. And I lived. I can say that. I lived to tell the tale. I got all my body parts and I'm here. However, it was a rough night. It was just about the roughest night I think I've ever had in my life. But I dared to do it. And the next morning, I woke up and I put on my little fresh face and I went out there and I said, "Good morning," like nothing had happened. So I was very proud of myself for being able to actually take that chance and survive it. So, maybe one day I'll go on a roller coaster. Who knows? But daring is not my strong point on that front. But yeah. Thank you so much for the opportunity to possibly work on this project. Thanks.